Good evening. Welcome to your Restorative Yoga by ESP. My name is Lavinia, and today I will be your instructor. Within the next 60 minutes, we'll be holding just a few poses for a longer time than a vinyasa class. And this restorative yoga will be resting our muscles, resting our mind, and getting ready to restore, to rejuvenate, and revitalize our muscles. So please join me to the mat. We'll start in the simple cross legs seated pose and find your sitting bones to the side to side, ground yourself, bring those arms all the way up in the inhalation, and then push the air all the way down on the exhale. Inhaling, arms all the way up, and exhaling, pushing the air all the way down. This time, in the inhalation, keeping your arms all the way up, holding a big balloon on top of your shoulders. It's very light, but it's big and inflated. Visualize how the air is coming through your chest and going into your belly button area, opening and widening up the ribs to the sides. Exhaling, pushing all the air all the way down to the ground, and release. Place your hands on top of your knees. Make yourself very comfortable. Relax your shoulders. And this time, in the inhalation, visualize yourself as floating as a big balloon every time you inhale. Start by closing your eyes. I'll be seated here, just be guiding you through my voice. I'll stay in one single pose. Listen, and close your eyes. Acknowledge any thoughts that may come to your mind. Acknowledge them and then send them away. Anytime you have a thought, it is not to linger in your mind for a long time. Just keep breathing in and out. Set up your intention for this practice. What is your goal today? What are you trying to achieve? Silence is good. So you are with your eyes closed. We'll be standing here, sitting here for a long period of time. You'll be listening to the music, and eventually we'll open your eyes, but try to keep them closed for now. Be with yourself, with your breath. In this class, we are going to use our breath. So in the next inhalation, find yourself deeper into the pose. Your area around the hips is opening, your knees are relaxed, your arms, your forehead, your eyes, your mouth is relaxed, everything is falling in place. Just breathe in and out. Remember to always move with the breath. No matter what, if you are finding this too hard, just find another restful pose. Go to a child pose, or just sit normally, and in the process you'll learn to be with yourself little by little. This is a mini meditation before our actual restorative class, but meditation and breathing are an important part of our practice. So keep breathing in and out through your mouth. Keep relaxing. Keep moving slowly. If you need to adjust the pose to find any other position that may be helpful to you, but remember, this is your practice. there is no competition against anyone, but your own practice. Keep breathing, relaxing your shoulders. Your shoulders are relaxed. Relaxing your face. Your face is relaxed. Keep doing this. Slowly, slowly, very slowly, gaining the awareness of what is happening around you. Maybe there are some noises, maybe there's people around you, something, maybe cooking, or maybe some air conditioning, or maybe heating system. It's up. Any noise will probably distract you a little bit, but you keep your mind focused on what you are doing, which is breathing and relaxing your mind and relaxing at all times. Your face is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed, remember, torso is up, and breathing in and out. Again, breathing in and out. Good job. Keep going here for a little bit more. We are relaxing gently. We are relaxing our head. We are relaxing our thoughts. And slowly start looking to one side. Feel the stretch in your neck. Feel the relaxation of that part of the body when you breathe in and out into the pose. And very, very gently start coming back to the center. Big inhalation. Then slowly look to the other side. Keep relaxing your face. Feel the side of the neck stretching when you are moving to the opposite side. Again, slow motion, slow movement, very gently, very consciously moving or releasing the tension around the neck area. And let's take a few more seconds to return them to the center. Big inhalation here and prepare to bring the chin to your chest. Lower that head down, touching the chest with your chin. Feel the back of the neck relaxing. Feel the stretch. Keep breathing in and out. Keep looking down with that head. It feels like a rag doll. It's totally relaxed. Smile if you can. And slowly bring the head all the way to the front. Keep breathing in and look to the ceiling. Feel the front of your neck stretching. The back now is relaxing. And keep breathing at all times. Relax your throat. Relax your face, your lips, your mouth. Everything is relaxed and calm. Slowly, slowly, very, very gently come back to the front. Slowly and sending your head very, very, very gently and slowly to one shoulder, touching the shoulder with your ear as if you were sleeping on it. Let gravity work for you. Just stay there. You may keep your eyes closed. Gently breathing, relaxing, feeling the side of the neck stretching to that side, feeling the heaviness of your head, letting you just be there. Relax both shoulders and let's take a few breaths here and then we'll come back to the center. Big inhalation and do the other side. Send your head, let it fall to the side, touching the shoulder with your ear, smiling and relaxing. Keep moving gently at all times. Relaxing the other side of the neck, the side neck. Remember, this is to be done slowly, gently, taking away the weight of your shoulders, the everyday stress of sitting in front of the screen or the cell phone, texting, playing some games. Go back to the center, inhale. Here, roll the shoulders 3 times backwards with your breath. At the same time, moving with the breath. Enjoy the rotation of the shoulders and shake it out gently. It's almost invisible. It will take this neck stretches to a new dimension by challenging a little bit more, just modifying a few things, the position of your hands and where the opposite hand is going. So just keep your shoulders relaxed at all time. You can close your eyes, follow my instructions, or you like to take a peek first and see what I'm doing and then continue or by yourself. It's fine. Remember, it's your practice. So place one hand to the side and then big inhale, leave one arm all the way up and hold the side of your head. Pull the head towards the earth. Feel how the neck is stretching even more than before. So enjoy that extra stretch. And you want to modify to feel a little bit more. Start moving the hand that is on the mat slightly up the mat. The arm is up. You'll feel more of a stretch on this side. Keep doing that. And you want even more, then send the hand to the back. Slow motion. Taste the water first. Let's see if this is good for you. The stretch should be just gentle. Yeah, it is very gentle that you should go here. We're totally supported by the opposite hand here, but yeah, place the hand right down and let's do the other side. So prepare, just shift to the other arm, place it on top of your head, push your head towards your shoulder and towards the earth. Keep breathing in and out at all times. Never stop breathing. When you are moving, it's especially very important. Again, you want more of a challenge. Start lifting that hand, the arm, away from the mat. Keep stretching, keep breathing. You may close your eyes here if you like to for more focus and see what's happening inside you and the back. You want to do the back or send the hand back. That's fine for more of a stretch. And keep moving gently here, little adjustments if needed. And then release that hand, release the other arm, and shake it out, shake it out. Roll your shoulders forward a little bit, about 3 to 4 times, depending on your needs. So go ahead with that rolling forward. Keep rolling and rolling. And then we have a lot of tension. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. So we'll work more with them. Um, we'll, because we read a lot, and we should really place in texting devices, books right in our eye level, as opposed to looking down to them to avoid this tension. So let's shrug one shoulder all the way up and down, and then the other shoulder all the way up and down. Yes, let's do this 2 more times on each side. So up and down. Yes. And again, all the way up and down. And this is the last time on that side. Up. Yes. And opposite side. And down. Let's do both at the same time, all the way up, reaching your ears and down. And up, reaching your ears here and down. And again, one last time, up and down. Very good job. Let's blow that air out and breathe out. Yes, all the time, moving with the breath. Go into your fourth, where our next pose is the cow and cat pose. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and prepare to breathe in. Sink the belly for the cow pose. Yes, opening the air and input lots of air, and then on the exhale, release by curving the spine, rounding like a cat. So we'll do this a few times. Inhaling, make sure you're breathing in through your nose. And exhaling, rounding like a cat. Let's keep going in this way. So it is inhaling. And then we'll exhale. Good. And inhaling. Go back to the neutral, and this time wave the tail, look to one side, to the back foot, and wave the tail to the opposite side. So look at the back, look to your heel. Let's wave the tail again to the one side, and one more time to the other side. Yes. Go back to the neutral.
And we'll be stretching a little bit more to the one side. And the next movement will be to cross the leg right behind you. Feel the stretch in the lower back area. It's a very nice stretch. I love it. And look to your foot. Stretch, stretch, stretch here. Enjoy. Back to the center and to the other side by crossing the leg back and feeling the stretch in the opposite side. Keep stretching here. Enjoy it. It's very, very beneficial for your lower back. Keep that stretch going until you feel totally relaxed here. Sit on your heels. And we'll move a little bit into a different uh, place by doing a little bit of circles with our hips. So you can sit at the back, yes, here, and then repeat this stretch. Yes, I just had to find more room. My bolster was in the way. And let's do the other side. Yes, good. I really love this stretch because it allows me to work on my lower back in a very gentle way. And we'll re-accommodate our body on our heels and then to the side, front, side, back. So it's in our force, but we are traveling in a circle. So this is gonna stretch your wrist. It's gonna stretch the lower back. Combine this with a good breath, and you feel more relaxed. Gently, slowly in one direction, and whenever you are ready, you're gonna shift to a different direction. So you do your own counting, your own rhythm. Just balance and do four in one direction and four in the other direction. Keep going and breathing, enjoying the motion, enjoying your connection with the ground, your connection with your breath, this peaceful, calm mind that you have right now by focusing in the movement and the breath. Alright, let's go back to our force and sit on our heels. Keep your toes stretched. Stand on your tiptoes. That's a very nice stretch. It may be a little bit painful and uncomfortable. Just hold it for a couple of breaths. It will be enough. Hands in front of your chest. Relax your face. Don't pay attention to your feet. Just the breath. Yeah, it will pass. It will pass. Shall pass soon. Just adding this a little bit because some of you may spend a lot of time standing up and this is helpful, or in high heels. And shake it out, shake it out. Good. Now let's prepare for our child pose. This is gonna be a restorative child pose. So I have a bolster where you can use a pillow or a set of blankets, towels. This is for opening your knees, yeah, to make it more restorative, more passive. I like to place my blocks and the bolster in a 45 degrees angle. But you play with it. It may be a little higher or lower depending on how restorative you want it to be and how much support do you need for your pose. So place your hands on the ground. You can also place your forehead on top of the pillow or just give some room for the nose so you can breathe. And ideally, you'll be rested for a few minutes here. So place the belly button on top of the pillow, let it rest, and just not holding the pose down because the microphone gets a little bit uh, fussy. So I'm just keeping an eye on what we are doing, guiding you with my voice. Just follow my voice. You may even hold the pillow here, or you may do something else, adjust, add, bring your arms to the side, add more pillows. It's up to you, it's your practice. Find a comfortable spot to be here, and I may keep silent, just listen to the music, listen to your breath. It's good to be quiet with yourself, finding your inner peace, finding that place where you can completely relax, that place of safety where you can go always back to. So this child pose, it's an excellent pose for all that, for relaxation, for regeneration, for safety, or rest. So we'll be holding here. Keep breathing. Again, it's a good opportunity to review your intention for this practice. Why are we here today? Why are you here today? Don't elaborate much in your mind, just a quick thought. What is your goal? What are the muscles? What do you need to move? What do you need to rest? Where is the tension? Where is the stress? What is happening in me, in my muscles? Maybe I was exercising a lot today and my muscles are very sore. Or I was sedentary, sitting without moving. And it also causes some pain and stress in some muscles. Not to be able to move or not to remember to move or to drink water. It's not a very good idea, especially if you do this every day. So this right now, this is a good opportunity to rest, to be relaxed, to be recharging for our next day, to rejuvenate. You have a good night's sleep and you feel different the next day. You feel younger, you feel more energetic, full of energy, and full of fuel to keep moving. So, this is very, very important. Even if you are not at home and you have a little bit of private space or the opportunity to go outdoors when the weather is good, you can always do this child pose in the grass or in a place where you can find some quiet, a place where you can have peace and rest to fuel you for the next activities. So our child pose, it's our pose of safety. Keep breathing down, down, and exhaling and inhaling through your nose at all times. Keep holding the pose with your body but also with your mind. You are getting tired or you feel that you cannot hold it anymore, just send the breath to that part of the body that is complaining and that is protesting right now. Yeah, you say, oh, I want to get up. Just hold it a little bit more. We are almost finished here in this pose. You are resting, you are resting and gaining all this restoration, all this beautiful movement, all this beautiful rest.
And after this time that we spent in our child pose, start moving a little bit, just wiggling your fingers a little bit, mobilizing your arms very slightly, mobilizing your head, your spine, your lower back. Using your hands, bring yourself out of the pose, vertebra by vertebra. Relax your head and then bring it up, slow motion. And this is the time for us to remove the bolster or pillow or anything that was supporting your child pose. Place them away from you, but not too far away. We'll need them for some other poses. And that was good, really good. Let's go back to our fours. Right here again, hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Alignment is important in yoga. Alignment and breath. And standing or sitting or on our force, we always look for the proper alignment to be comfortable. Now, for our next pose, we'll be leaning on our back. So go all the way to your back on the mat. Yeah. We'll be doing our modified pigeon pose. It's a very, very restful pigeon. First, bring your knees close to your chest, to your belly button, and hold it and start going into circles, massaging your stomach, your intestines, and go in one direction first. And then when you are ready, you'll shift to the opposite direction. Do it very gently, your own pace. When this is done, extend your leg, cross one ankle on top of the thigh, place it there. You may extend one leg just to make sure you are making like a shape of the number 4. Grab the back of your thigh, and then bend the leg. You'll feel the opening in the hip area, but it's a very, very supported pose because we are on the mat. Our back is on the mat. You just feel the opening of the socket in the hip area. And gently movement here. You like to open it more. You just pull the legs to you and it will open. Keep doing it very, very gently. Let's see what is the range of motion that you have today. But above all, relax your mind, relax. You'll notice that when you pull your legs a little to you, the lower back is touching the ground more and more, is flattening against the back, against the mat. It is touching even more, so that means the vertebrae are opening. We're creating more space here. Keep breathing into your nose, inflating the ribs like a balloon to the sides. That is very important so you can gather all the benefits of this pose. And it's a very gentle movement. Our regular pigeon will take us to a more moving class or more fluid, more movement. But at the same time, it will probably wake you up and not get you ready for bed. So this is our restorative that prepares you for bedtime. Keep stretching here and resting at the same time. Prepare to lower the foot and let's do the opposite side. But before, we'll make a twist, holding the knee with your hand. Bring that knee all the way to the ground. The arm that is behind you is shaped like a cactus. Look to that side. Cactus or a number 4, whatever you want to call it. Now, in this pose, you are resting, but you want to turn it into a more restorative practice. You may want to place a block or a pillow under the knee that is touching the ground. That way you won't have to fight the twist. So just place something under, and it's very, very comfortable. And you can also add something under the arm that is behind you to completely rest. Could be a blanket, a pillow, another bolster, a brick, a book even. So you find your pose, whatever is more supported, more relaxed you do. We are really looking forward for restoration, for rejuvenation, breathing in and out. Yes, hold the pose. Again, just grabbing here one blankie, small blanket to place under the elbow and totally resting here. It's very restful in that way. It's up to you, whatever you like to do in your practice. The more you hold this pose here, the more you get into it. You're gaining flexibility, but you are also resting. No effort, not effort at all. Bring your knees together and maybe you like to do little circles or moving side to side before going to the other side. So again, placing the foot on top of the thigh. When for me, it's very helpful to extend the leg first and then do the bind, yes, up and then bend. After I bind my thigh with the hands or pull them to me. So now is when I start pulling a little bit more and feeling the stretch and feeling the restful pose, the pigeon. This is a very restful pigeon. No energy wasted here. Just using my own body to push with my elbow and open a little bit more. This is an option. Just be restful. Relax. Relax your entire face. Relax your shoulders. They are doing just, they are supported only on the ground. And let's do the other side. So the knee goes to the ground, to the opposite side. This is a twist. And then I am placing a bolster on the other side, or a blanket. And the bolster under my elbow that is shaped like a cactus or a letter number 4. So just keep breathing and keep resting in this pose. We'll hold it here for a few more breaths, looking forward to relax and rest, restore. While I'm working on my twist, I am resting and stretching my muscles, my lower back particularly, and enjoying the pose. Really relax. Breathing in and out through your nose at all times. And stay here for a few more breaths. And very slowly, just a few breaths in and out, and go back to our backs, knees to our chest, rock from side to side, remove the bolsters, the pillows, whatever you had around for support can wait to your side. For the next pose, this is the child pose. We just widen up our legs, widen up your legs, holding of the feet from the side. Imagine you are trying to bring your knees to the ground, trying to touch the mat with your knees. You may start moving from side to side very slightly, rocking motion like a baby, a happy baby. Widen up those knees, widen up. And again, if you need some support here, you can place a bolster, a pillow, a blanket on each side of your hips. So you are stable here and enjoying the pose very restfully without moving. just opening here. If you have some straps around, you can always add the straps under the sole of your feet, one strap on each side if you like to, or one big strap going on top of the soles. In that way, you can also rest your arms. I just chose to rest my lower hip. My arms are fine, especially when I hold the inside part of the soles. I feel like I have more support, and more stability, and I kind of just hook the hands on my soles and they just rest somehow. The magic happens. So find your own pose here, what you like to do, what you want to rest, what you need to be restful and supported. This is the whole purpose of this class, to feel supported in all the poses. And we are all different. We all need different things. So just gonna keep here, not talking for a little bit. Hold the pose and breathe in and out. Start lowering the legs a little bit. I like to wiggle a little bit my feet before going into the next. It feels very good to have your knees up, removing the bolster, but keep it close to you, because we'll transition to our next pose, which is the bridge pose. And for this one, I like to use this bolster in this occasion. Yeah, you play what you need is what you need. If the hip needs to go higher or lower, it's your choice. I personally like a little bit higher, so I'm getting one of my blocks to place it under my hip area, or the sacral area, the sacrum, to support it on top of the bolster. So it's a little bit higher. I need that stretch to be a little bit higher. But again, my lower back may be more flexible than yours, or yours can be even more flexible than mine. You choose your support here. Just make sure your shoulder blades are touching the ground, the two of them. Make sure you are not lifting, you're not doing any effort to lift your hips. It's the support under that it's doing the job. Close your eyes. Slightly send your chin to your chest. Let the air go through your nose. Imagine you are holding a tennis ball in between your throat and your chest. But the image that helps a lot to me is the image of this chin touching the chest. Relax that face. Close your eyes. Just focus on resting. Your feet are pointing forward, although, and your knees are slightly apart. Keep that aligned. Yeah, maybe a little bit of check. You don't have to see to them. Just feel that. I like to raise and lower my legs, just to have a feeling of the alignment and what is happening to the lower back when that is moving. Yes, and keep going here. Lifting those hips. Lifting and lifting. Keeping the hips up. Relaxing everything as much as you can. Relaxing the back of your neck. The neck is extended. The neck, it's really enjoying this restful bridge. There's no pressure on the neck or the shoulders or anywhere. It's just the supported bridge that we need to keep our breath going on and at the same time working on the pelvic floor. We are not doing an active bridge. We will be doing a restorative yoga bridge, but still the diaphragm, the muscle that it's with the arch that is around the belly button area, a little bit lower, it's working because we are breathing. And every time you breathe in, it moves. So let's remove our support slowly, one at a time. You have a few. Yeah, very gently remove the support, lower the spine, extend your legs right in front of you, and prepare for the final pose, which is the Savasana, or the final relaxation. Arms to the side, the back of your head is touching the mat. And here, from here, I like you to just listen to my instructions. I won't stay in Savasana. I'll guide you. So close your eyes, stay in the pose, listen to my voice, keep breathing in through your nose, relax your face, relax your shoulders. Now, one way of doing the relaxation is going into um, tightening of the muscles and then release them so you can feel the difference. So start by tensing or like kind of squeezing your hands, squeeze your fingers, your face, your shoulders, your legs, your toes. Squeeze everything tight, very tight. But don't hold your breath too much. Just keep breathing, but squeeze with that tension. Squeeze. And then release. Yes. You feel that. Again, we'll start by squeezing, but this time we're going to start with our feet, our toes. Squeeze your calves, your knees, your thighs, your glutes, your belly button, your torso, your arms, your face. Squeeze everything. Very tight. Very keep going in. Very keep holding and squeeze that stress that and whenever you are ready just let it go and relax. Yes, again you do this one more time, the squeezing and then the relaxation, and then when you are ready just relax everything, let it down. Let it be in this position where you are totally relaxed, totally into the Savasana. Savasana is the most important pose in yoga where you can gather all the benefits of the practice. So let's do it for a few minutes. In any practice, it's important to finish it with whether a stretching. But in yoga, the most important part is this one, the rest. You have to advocate 2 to 3 minutes, allocate 2 to 3 minutes to this final relaxation. And very gently stay there with your thoughts. You like to, but try to get rid of unnecessary thoughts. Just focus on the rest here and now. This is what matters. This is all you have to do right now. Just rest, relax, enjoy the pose. If you fall asleep, that's fine. Or you don't fall asleep, you'll be ready soon for bedtime. This is a wind down pose It's very, very helpful to get a good night's sleep. So stay here and be aware of the surrounding, but try to relax very slowly. Start moving your head and coming off the pose, breathing in and push the air all the way down. I'm just not staying with you in the pose, but you just leave your arms. You are resting on your back and breathing in and out and bringing that air right in front of you. Yes. And again, arms all the way up and to your chest right here. So thank you very much for joining me today. This was Restorative Yoga by PSP with Lavinia. Please, after this video ends, stay tuned for the other offerings, virtual and local by PSP. They have a lot of activities designed for you especially. So keep an eye, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and enjoy. Namaste.
Be sure to like and share our virtual recreation videos to all of your social media platforms.